first step is always an eye base. I'm applying it with a brush because I want it to be a little heavier than usual since my lid shadow is a little lighter. And then I'm going to blend it off into my crease with my finger. The shadows I'm using don't have names, but they're from Morphe Brushes 35W palette. This is an orange matte color that I'm applying with MAC 217 brush, I think. And I'm just applying it really heavy underneath my brow. I'm applying it heavy because when I add my transition colors, which one of them is Naked from Urban Decay's Naked palette, it's going to remove some of the intensity of the orange. Next, I use this deep purple color from the same palette. Excuse it being so messy, my daughter got into it. And I'm using the same type of brush, MAC 217 brush. This brush is a little older, so the end of it wasn't as fluffy. It was a little bit more tapered, which is what I wanted because it's allowing me to place the color only in my crease and blend it in at the same time. This is the color I used all over my lid from the same palette. I'm using Hair and Makeup Addiction shader brush. It's flat and the end is pointed, so it's allowing me to almost draw a border between my lid and my crease, and I'm going to blend that transition area later. I'm using Frankie Rose Black Infinite Eye Pencil to line my eyes on the top and the bottom before I go in with Motive's Little Black Dress Gel Liner with MAC 210 brush to first draw out my wing. And once I have that filled in, I will explain how I do my inner cat eye. The cat eye takes some practice and it's honestly easier to show than explain, but basically the easiest way I do it is I tug on the skin between my eye and my nose and I draw a line out from my inner tear duct towards my nose, kind of like what I do with the wingtip, and I just thicken it up by going in the direction towards my eyelid, if that makes sense. And after I get it to look as even as I can, I fill in the inner part of the eyeliner, connecting both corners and filling in the middle, of course. I extended my wingtip just a tad bit more, and then I went back in with the black eye pencil and made it a little thicker in the inner corner, just so it transitioned better with the cat eye and the thickness matched the top. Then I set my eyeliner with Raven from Motive's Element Color Box on the inner corner and a little bit in the middle, just to make sure it doesn't run in my tear duct area. And I added the color that's on my lid on the top and bottom of the cat eye. I'm applying a little bit of mascara before I apply my falsies, in which I use Noir Fairy from House of Lashes in brown. There's brown and black hairs, and since I wore them before, I went over the lash band with the black felt tip liner, applied my glue, then used tweezers to set them on my eyelid right on my lash line before pressing in the outer and inner corners and applying some bottom mascara. This is the same brush I used to apply my foundation, so I'm using the remainder to set my lips before I apply my NYX Hot Pink Lip Liner that I'm going to use to line my lips before I apply my lipstick. lipstick is called Last Night from LA Girl Cosmetics. It's a very, very bright pink and a dupe for the YSL lipstick that I used in my clip-ins video. It's creamy and very pigmented, so you don't need a whole lot for the color payoff. And I'm just going back over my liner, and I'm going to blot some of the lipstick off with a little sponge because it was a little too bright for me, and clean up the perimeter with Max 195 brush and a little foundation. Lastly, of course, I am setting my makeup with Moda's 10 Years Younger spray to hydrate my skin and make my makeup stay on a little longer, and then boom, I'm done. All the product details I used in this video can be seen in the description area, as well as information on my hair extensions by Guru Hair. If you have any more requests, leave them in the comments. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll have more videos to come. Thank you for watching, and make sure you check out my website, missellarie.com. Mwah!